Yes, welcome back to Red Renegades Gaming. Today, guys, we'll be doing a recent victory I had on Fortnite. Alright, we're just going to go through it sort of in all the angles, and I'm going to talk you through how I eventually got this win out of, 100 people, so, well, 99, and just talk you through how I did it. And just make sure everything's working. Pause it for a second. Recording? Yep, everything's good. And naturally, a plane's going to come over. Alright. Most of the time, sort of, not really in, like, trying to win these games. I'm mostly just doing it for fun. Just trying to mess around, explore the level. I'm still getting kind of used to the game. Actually, I'm not a me at the moment. Where's my character? There we go. So I thought I'd just go over the mountaintops from the top. Is this the highest point in the game? I think it is. Yeah, just... I got a little lucky here, sort of. There was... I forget what this thing is called. It reminds me of like an Esky. You know, I was hoping for like an exotic weapon or a legend, but they only had a rare, which is good. I think I spotted an enemy soon, and because I was having a bit of reckless disabandonment, decided to just shoot him immediately. You can go pretty steep on those. I mean, look at that. There we go. Shooting go way in the distance. He tried to build a wall, but then I shot down the house as well. At this point I ran out of bullets, so I thought why not give up. I would just try and sword sting him to death, which was a death wish, I know, but it paid off, and he was gone. And I think he was the only one sort of within the general vicinity of the mountain area, so I had a bit of time to myself to sort of get some supplies and get myself set up, I guess. The treasure chest in the tent. Yeah, they can hide sort of, treasure chests in those places. You never know. Sort of sometimes you just go on foraging for material and you get rewarded like that, which is good. The storm was dropping. It was pretty bad for me, sort of. Wasn't in the worst location, but that's certainly better. Kind of out of your control there. Alright, so I was slowly making my way towards... I'm just trying to work out which character I am on the arrow. At this point, 77 people left, 76. I like going to petrol stations. I feel as though, they're pretty fun. Sort of, you can just blow them up after you're done. Sort of, if someone comes in, sort of, you can just hide behind, the counter cash register and just snipe them off. So, it's a pretty, like, unsuspecting place. It's not exactly sort of, a place everyone wants to go, but just think, oh, yeah, I'll just check it out, and then bam! And then all of a sudden you can get some good weapons off them, so I like them as locations. I got plenty of ammo in this match, which is always nice. Doesn't really matter unless, sort of you're stuck in, like... Doesn't matter so much in solo games as much, but when you're playing team games and, like, you're dueling it out with people just building a lot, sometimes ammunition can be a factor. I think pepper is one of the most useless weapons in the game. Or, like, items. I mean, sure, you run a little bit fast, but that's about it. It does last longer, so that is good, though, but... Alright. You can search the fruit boxes, get some bananas, and mushrooms. I think I just ate it here. You can eat them pretty quickly. I swear, I was hitting that click button even before sort of I had finished eating it. It was letting me eat the second one, so I had the damage down back there. Oh, I was just being an idiot. That actually did damage to me. Look at that. That took away all my shield and some of my health. But that didn't stop me. I decided to blow up this whole damn place. I'm crazy like that. So yeah, be careful if you're just messing around with those petrol station cans. And yeah, and the petrol and the gas tanks. But no harm done, I could heal up, I had some items. Yeah, so... The mushroom does about, I think, 5, so 10. I should have like 25 or something. Or 30. Or 20 or whatever. And I found a shear potion afterwards. At this point, there were 48 people left in the game. Pretty quiet so far, so not too much action. Spawned in like overall pretty good locations. Sort of like if you want to go somewhere quiet, obviously you can travel further away, but the more you play this game, I think the more sort of ADD you get, and you just want to sort of get into the action straight away and just fight some people. And maybe you get less nuanced in your sort of tactics. Wait, was that a guy? Oh no, thank goodness. Actually, this was a really important sort of exchange. I could upgrade some of my weapons here. I had quite a bit of gold. I was upgrading for, I think I got 2 legacy guns from this. Sort of upgraded my assault rifle, something else, and then upgraded a charged shotgun to a rare. So not bad weapons. Sort of that'll probably do me for the rest of the game. Actually, sort of if you want to win the game, the worst weapon generally you can have is maybe a rare. But generally, if you want to win the thing, you got to have by the end of the game. I'm not exactly sure the classification of exotic. Basically, the purple weapon or the gold. So. There's a treasure chest behind that. I could hear it. I'm not sure if you could hear it for the audio there. There's a small shield potion. Apparently, I had room. Generally, if I have an option between like 2 small shield potions and 1 big potion, I'll generally take the 1 big potion because, yeah, it just works quicker and allows you to put it on top of whatever shield you've got already. There's one. So I wonder what I did here. There's a big one. What? I'm a man of my word, see? Alright, at this point, 36 people left, so coming down a little tougher. Sort of how much space we got to on the map to work with. I gotta get moving. Not He's gonna move on me. I'm not sure how far away it is. Yeah, I can't stay still, but we've got a little bit of time to work with. What is that thing? Oh, it's fish. Okay. So I'm making my way here towards, I guess, Lazy Lake. Sussing that out. I don't hear any noise, so I'm just taking my time quietly. I wanted to see if I could go underneath that private property sign. No, I couldn't. Yeah. So I was trying to use the trees, trying to use the natural geography as a protection. Alright, and then this guy comes. Alright. It's weird. He built that bridge pretty quickly. And instead of backing down from a challenge, I decided to take him on. I didn't exactly know where he was at this point, but I just went indoors. And I knew there were shotguns. I probably should have checked my compass a bit more. So just wandering around aimlessly, hoping I could throw him up. Oh yeah, and then I just ran into him like that. So from his perspective, we'll just go back. It looked like... Alright, this is my enemy, who I killed. And his perspective. Okay, so I think he was upstairs. I don't know how he got up there. I guess via that bridge. And then messed with the wrong guy. Alright, so back to my action. I could hear someone was driving. I like to shoot cars because generally like it freaks them the hell out. But it's taking my time a bit too much here. I got into the storm. I thought this car was working and I thought, oh, I can get into that, but it didn't, so I just decided to take the truck instead. But I didn't see any easy access of road, so I didn't get very far with this. I couldn't get through there, so it was just like I'll walk the rest of the way. It wasn't much longer. So it took around. I'm not sure if I was on 100%, but it took a bit of damage. Someone already built the bridge. I mean, sort of a wall, so I just thought I'd use it, save my own wood, and just recover. Just see what's going on around us. I make sure to see that there was no one else coming in late. There wasn't, so the fact that the risk that someone would attack me in this position was pretty low, sort of. Alright, so that was healed from that point up. And I was just thinking, alright, what do I do now? Alright, 24 people left, so 3/4 of the competition are out. But sort of you'll find that happens, sort of like the first 50 just get knocked out within the first 5 minutes, just people messing around. And then sort of it gets more serious, and game drags on a bit as there's less people. Alright, so I heard some conflict going on. I think the compass was saying it was happening there. Yeah, so you can see a guy jump there. And okay, so I think there was a guy sort of, yeah, over there. So we know there's two people over there. That guy hadn't seen me, clearly. Thought I'd just take him down there. He was already on low health, which is good, so just poked up his bullets and just see if I can find the other guy who was there. I spotted him there. Just knocked him down, yeah. Those guys were already pretty weakened. So it's always, you know, one of those things, can be a little trap. You don't know how many people are engaged in that conflict, but sort of if you find two weakened people, sort of, you can just knock them both down. You can really, you know, get some good weapons, good bullets, and just allow you, and give you the right equipment that you need for the situation. Okay. Alright, so I think I saw a guy way far ahead there, so there was no chance I was really going to kill him. I'm not sure if I can do damage here, but let him know he's boss, I guess. Let him know I'm not going to back down. Draw attention to myself from anyone else who might be nearby. Sometimes you don't know where they are, but sometimes them actually building to protect themselves can help you, because you think like, are they still there? It's like clear that they are, unless it's like a decoy. So I just shoot it down. I was trying to get up the wall, turns out I couldn't do it. And I thought I was kind of a little vulnerable here, sort of be coming down sort of a narrow valley. I thought, this guy's going to be here, but no one took advantage, which is good. You need luck sometimes to win these things. Yeah, so I was going down the bridge, sort of narrow alleyway, make sure no one's there. What is that in the end? Is that a person or? Yeah, oh, okay, no, on the top of the hill. Just messing with them. In terms of the map and the storm, yeah, I gotta get within that circle. Alright, I wasn't exactly sure where the guy went by this point, so I was just wondering if he was in the bush, so I just attacked the bush. Why not? Waste a few bullets, doesn't matter, sort of peace of mind. Alright, now we get some desert warfare, which is a little different. It's a bit more open. There aren't as many things to hide in, so you gotta change your tactics a little bit, but... Okay, so basically there was a guy shooting from the hill over there. Engaged in conflict there. Keep moving around, maybe affect my accuracy. But I was in a three-prong wall here, I was just pause it. Alright, so I was fighting that guy to the left on the higher desert and the other guys in the green. Now I'm not sure who they're trying to attack, whether they're trying to attack each other. I'm just wondering how to play out the situation. So at the moment my attention was on the desert guy. The green hill was also shooting, but was he shooting at me or? But I also understood that there was a problem with the storm, which, okay, we were both out, so that wouldn't be an issue at the moment. Alright, so I knocked him out. Alright. That was the hill, but I still had the hill guy to worry about. Knocked it. Made him think that like I was in it for the long haul, but sort of I didn't really know how to sort of actually defeat him, so he had some natural foliage to protect him, so I thought I'd just have a potion. Lol. And from that point on, he didn't actually attack me, and I think he got caught up attacking some IO guards right here. That's what was distracting him, so those IO guards saved me, man. That was my enemy. Look at the way he's moving. I think that's just the replay. Pretty jagged. And then he was gone, just like that. And me at this point, I was standing somewhere. Did I take someone in between while that was happening? I don't think so. Alright. There was a treasure chest, but I didn't really want to move. There was 11 people left and wanted to get a move on. It turns out there was a guy building right there. I don't think he saw me or just didn't want to engage. I saw a guy there, sort of the gelatinous blob. I was so lucky here. For some reason I got my axe out, but he must have been low on health because he died anyway. So I didn't have my gun out. I must have misclicked or something. But by this point though, it's crunch time, 7 people left. I'm doing okay, I got some good weapons. Shield's doing okay, like, do I get it up to 100% here? Yeah. Okay, so I got 98 health, which is worth getting the potion health again. Sometimes you don't have a chance, and it's best just to use that item, even if it's only 2 health, but I decided not to in this position. Alright, so I understood my position, sort of. I could chill out here for a little bit, but eventually I'd have to move to the safety area, sort of out of the storm. I just double-checked quickly to make sure if I could get something useful here, but he didn't have anything good, so I was like, yeah, move on. Sometimes when you hear those footsteps from the computer characters, you think, oh shit, is that someone? But it's just them moving. It can really throw you off. The storm was coming pretty close. Shit. Alright, so 6 people left at this point, including me, so 5 people. Working within the space that big. I'm a little confused how the map works in the replay. I see like black areas, normal areas. Which Captain Conker took out Footbarn, which left us with only 5 people. I knew there was some IO guards here, and I was a bit confused what was going on. What I think happened was that one of the people still left had a sort of helper that they hired from the computer, and I think I was shooting at one of them. Because it was like, that's the IO guard, and I'm not sure if that's an actual player. There's no damage showing up. So, I don't think that's an IO guard either. So that confused me a little bit at the time. Okay, so 4 people left. There's a real person over there that we know of. Alright, so there's 3 people left who aren't me, so 4 people left overall. And I don't know where this guy went. So he just built like a second ago. We got all this plain flatlands, and I have no idea where he went. Alright, but I saw the house over there, and I thought I'll just go over it. I was thinking like this would be the go-to place, and I thought there might be like, you know, people already trying to get it, or a person already established there, but if it wasn't already established, I was going to get it, because it might give me an advantage, give me some supplies, give me some shelter. But at the same time, sort of, they can pin you down and just, you know, blow you out and sort of explode you whilst you're stuck in the house. So a chug splash, sort of, I didn't need it, but I didn't want my opponents to use it either, so I was thinking about just, you know, using it and wasting it. Bit of strategy, but I didn't bother because I couldn't be, you know, me messing around with the infantry. So what I thought I'd do is I'd move back and use the chug splash as a bait, and a person going in the house to think like, oh, great chug splash, but sort of, when there's only like 4 people left, you think everything's I don't know what was going on here. I might double check that actually, rewind, and look at some of my opposition. Bullseye. Alright, I think, yeah, it was this guy. Was that? Wait, so that was me. So he knows I'm there. Why didn't he engage? Oh, and then someone took him out. Oh no, those 2 took him out, but he didn't know that I was there, so he saved me. Oh, that's hilarious. Now he was getting the weapons, but I'm not sure if he saw that I was there. What did he do from there? There was a lot going on here, but no one actually engaged me. Yeah, no. So I'm still in my normal position. That's the other guy. That's where he is at the moment. He's nowhere near the house. So I'm not sure if he saw me. But had he not killed me, sort of, he may have, you know, looked for another way to sort of, the guy who was sitting outside that window would have killed me, potentially. That's the way these games play out. Now, at this point, sort of, I knew sort of there was someone shooting and 3 people left, so I don't like to sort of give people a chance to heal. So if they just finished the last, if there's 3 people left and you're not engaged in the battle, sort of during the end stages of the battle, I guess, where you think, okay, someone's going to die soon, you want to attack them, and then sort of, so that way you're already on full health and they're weak and you have a high chance of winning. But I just knocked out there. That's the guy who had the partner, who I was just shooting foolishly, but must have rushed him and threw him off and didn't give him enough time to sort of calculate what he was trying to do. So now it comes to the last 2. Alright, so my opponent is Mishkilla. Alright, he's downstairs. Sort of, I got the upper ground. He's just an avid builder. But I don't think he knows where I am, or maybe he's paranoid that I'm going to flank him or move him. So, yeah, he's taking it pretty seriously. Meanwhile, in this position, I didn't know where he was either, actually. So I was just setting myself up, got the legacy gun, got the potion. I don't know if I was in the couldn't get 100 armor, but you make best you can with the situation, I guess. I don't know about his supplies. Okay, so At the moment, I think he's just outside the circle, so... But it's nothing that he can't, you know, build into, so... He's only just outside of it. Or he's just inside of it. So I was thinking, okay, I got a little house, I got a little protection. And I was just thinking, where is this guy? And I looked in the lower plains, and I saw the wood, and I was like, immediately knew it was him. That's where he was. Especially when they did that edit. Sort of, like, it might have been like some of the old players that did it, who were eliminated, but... The fresh edits means that he's there, obviously. Alright, so I was like thinking, alright, no need to rush. Alright, we're both in this in the long haul. So, about what you should do at this position, I'm not sure. Maybe I should have just kept shooting because I had plenty of armor. But, we'll just see how the storm drops, I guess that's an option. And at the moment, sort of... Okay, this storm I just shrunk, and I was at a more advantageous position than him, and he would have to move. He wouldn't necessarily have to go up the hill entirely, but sort of it'd be a good idea if he did. At which point I just went forward and I decided to engage, because I knew he had to make a move to the hill pretty soon, so I was like, okay, I'll just do it on my initiative. So there I was. I got my legacy gun, I think assault rifle. Good for sort of medium range, long term. I'm not really in charged shotgun territory yet. I just shot him down. He was a bit exposed, making his way sort of in the transition where he's most vulnerable. Knocked him down, and it's game. Now from his perspective, what that would look like. Alright, so how much time is left here? Alright, so he's building and editing, trying to get some information about where I am. I don't think he knew where I was. I think he was paranoid that I was flanking, because... Yeah, he built a... He's looking out there. He didn't know what I was doing. Pulling himself in. Alright, there we go, bam. He had no idea. What would you do if you were in his position? Alright, he's shooting nothing. Depends what kind of weapons he has. Alright, moves up. And then, okay, I'll get in the hill, sort of. You don't want him to get in the hill, he'll get nice and funky. Moves back down. Now he literally has to build his land. Okay, now he comes back down. That's game. Not 100 came into this game, 1 left. Red Renegades. And that's how I won Fortnite, guys. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.